Hello, I'm back again. It's Anna Kimani. I'm back again for another video, and in this video, I want to share with you some of my books and student diaries that I have published, that I have authored. I'm a teacher by profession. I'm also an author. As I have told you previously, I teach in England, in the United Kingdom. I teach geography at key stages 3, 4, and 5. Alongside that, I've also authored or published a few books and student diaries, and I want to share them with you today in this video. I've got my latest one here. It's a children's storybook. It's a very inspirational children's storybook. It is entitled Life as a Young Girl Growing Up in the Kenyan Highlands, an inspirational children's storybook by Anna G. Kimani. That's me. I published this book December 2023. It's a very inspirational book. I've received a number of messages from parents and guardians, including students who have pressed a note on it and they have read it. I really do inspire you young people to work smart and hard in your all-around education in both the curriculum and the extracurriculum. So my children's storybook is non-fiction. It's about my life growing up. So I've shared it all there and what I've done in order to get where I am today. And I would want you even to be better than me, to get better than me. So I've shared it. I've shared my story in this book. It's a very inspirational children's storybook, as I mentioned before. It is quite motivational. Make sure you place an order on it as a student, as a young person, for you parents and guardians, the adults with young people, or even if you haven't got your own young people that you are taking care of when it comes to and supporting through or around education, you can place an order for your friends, family, and other young people that you know, and yourself as a parent as well, or as a guardian, or as an adult. It will still build you up when you read it. It is appropriate for any age, even the very young ones, 3 years all the way to above 18 years and above. It's a quite an inspirational children's story book. Please place an order on it. I'll share the links later on in the video on how you can access it, but also check this video description and you'll get it there. Okay, my next book, I republished this. I had published it 5 years ago, so I republished it last month, January 2024, and I added some very inspirational content into it, and it's entitled Parents and Guardians, How Can You Support Your Children Through Their Education? And to the students, young people, learn how to push those grades up, maximizing your child educational potential by Anna G. Kimani. I actually got a text this morning from a parent who have bought this book, and she told me how the book is helping her to work through with her children and even herself as a parent. So place an order on it. It has got a section for parents and guardians. It has got a section for all students at any stage in education, right from primary, secondary, high school, college, and university. And for you parents or guardians who have got very young children, the book has got a whole section for the very young ones on how to support them when it comes to literacy, how to introduce and support them in literacy, that is in reading and writing, and also in numeracy, maths. And it's chapter 4 of my book, and for parents with children attending primary or lower high school. for parents with children attending primary or lower high school. There is literacy with emphasis on reading in order to develop literacy skills. There is also a section on very well elaborated and into details. There is also numeracy, maths, whole section on how to introduce maths and numeracy, that is maths. So get hold of that book, check this video description. I'll share more at the end of the video as well. And also visit my website, which is annagkemanipublications.com. Visit the shop and you'll be able to find the book there. Click on the book and it will give you the direct link on Amazon on how to place an order on the two books and the rest that I'll share with you in a minute. And I'm looking forward into publishing my books also in other parts of the world so that you can be able to access them easily depending on where you are, and especially if Amazon doesn't ship the books to your country or back in your continent. So I'm looking into on how you can access these books. But meanwhile, place an order on them on Amazon.co.uk, on Amazon.com, and any other various links. You'll find them there when it's come to Amazon. Okay. This was my first book to publish or to order to publish. When I felt that I really needed to start writing, I sat down and I thought, what is going to be my backbone, the foundation of everything, and to set my policies, my values. And I wrote this book on Be Obedient to God's Calling. When He calls you, will you answer? By Anna Kimani. Because I believe whatever I do is a calling, it's a vocation, it's a gift. So I'm willing to share with you all. So I wrote that book. It is in both black and white and color. So it is black and white, and also it's in color. The black and white is the small one in size, but all the contents are there. The color one is big, and especially for the children. So there's this one in black and white, and also there is this one of it still. Be obedient to God's calling. When He calls you, will you answer? By Anna Kimani. This is A4 and it is in color. It's very good for children. It is in big letters. It's very good for children. So make sure you place an order on it as well. And I believe it will be motivational and inspirational to the young people, parents and guardians, adults, and generally everyone. So place an order on that. You'll find it also. It's still there from my shop, from my website. My other book that I have published, this one is black and white, and the book is entitled The Word of God, the Sure and Absolute Foundation. There's always a foundation in everything. So the book again is The Word of God, the Sure and Absolute Foundation. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Psalms 119, verse 105, by Anna Kimani. Place an order on it. It's quite inspirational as well. Okay, I've got my the student diaries here. I've been talking to you about them all along. There are three of them. They are A4 in size. The purpose of these student diaries is to help you as a student at any stage in education. As you do your revision, as you study, you can then bullet point each day. The diaries are open when it comes to date. You can use them at any time, at any day within that day in the year, or at any year. So even if you don't finish it, you can use it the following year. So they are open dates, and this one is from January to April. Because they are big in size, I couldn't have done one whole one at a go. So I had to break it into 3 terms. They are termly, and they suit you from whichever part of the world you're coming from, or you're going to school, or you are attending, you're running institution, or going through education. So I said this is January to April, and uh, it has got open date, as I mentioned, and like this one is 1st February, 1st February, 1st February. It's open when it's come to the it's 1st February. So it have got a section where you jot down all your notes when you're revising. And also there is the self-care part of it for your self-care, um, um, how you take care of yourself when it's come to spiritual, intellectual, physical, social, economic or financial, nutritional, and AOB, any other business. So make sure you get hold of it. I said it suits you as a student from whichever part of the world you're coming from, or from whichever academic year. When your academic year starts or ends, they are open dates. It's open when it's come to the years. Okay, so then I've got this one, which is May to August, which is May to August. So you continue every day. You can go to that day and jot whatever you're doing. Log your self-care as well there. That is May to August. And then we have got this one, which is September to December. Okay. It covers every day, right from January to December. It's only that it is broken into January to April, May to August, and then September to December. Depending on what curriculum you're following, depending on when your academic year starts or finish, these three diaries, these three student diaries suits you very well. They are available on Amazon. When you visit my website, go to the shop, click on them, click on all my other books, and when you click, you go straight to the link where you can place an order on. And as I said, I'm looking into publishing them in other parts of the world so that you can have access to them. But meanwhile, please place order on them, because Amazon is a central area where you can get them from. So place an order, and I'm sure it will be shipped to you from Amazon. Thank you for your time. Reminding you again that if you are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, which is Energy Kimani, please be subscribed and follow me as I continue uploading different videos on all around education and looking at different subtopics. Follow me on my Facebook account, on my Facebook page. Please like it as well. And I have shared a lot there, all the videos there. And also check my website. Don't forget, please go to the shop. And also drop me an email. My email is akimanipublications@gmail.com. I'll share all those social media access or link on how to get to me on this video description. Please don't forget to share my video, my YouTube channel, my Facebook account. Please forward and share with others in your contact, from your circles, across the whole world, so that we can continue building each other and get better when it's come to all around education, life skills, values, policies, and help each other in building a good and a very rich legacy for ourselves and for our future generations. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. And I look forward into meeting you in my next video. Goodbye for now.